Whew, okay. Oh man, it's been an amazing week. Everybody was able to take maps of each other, defeat each other. This was way less one-sided than what we've seen before in Doobie Engine of Wonders Cup, but of course happy. If he plays to the fullest, he's the favorite. He defeated LawLiet at the DreamHack Grand Final. He defeated him at the Raraland Grand Final. But LawLiet is not without chances, man. He displayed that he can beat top undeads when he kicked 1-0 down the bracket on Playday 1. And also when he defeated him in Show Cup. Speaking of Show Cup, LawLiet versus Lin is tomorrow, and the winner of that plays Labyrinth on Tuesday. So where do we go? How does this end? The recent encounters, it was always happy winning. Can LawLiet break through the losing streak? Happy in probably all regards the favorite here, maxing out at 3 possible metrics out of 6. That's pretty good. 50% perfect. Might be an understatement though. We got Concealed, Turtle Rock, and Twisted. Okay. Yeah, happy in 1-0. Love to play Twisted these days. Concealed also not a surprise pick if you open with a Demon Hunter. But Turtle Rock. Are we up for shenanigans, everybody? Are we up for shenanigans? Let's see. Here on map 1. For half of the group stage, both players were undefeated. Then LawLiet lost his rhythm a little bit and was defeated himself. But after the results of Doobie Engine of Wonders, nobody expected him to do a top 3 finish. So he can already be pretty happy with what he accomplished here. And we can be very happy to have such great supporters. Thank you, S-Fox, for the 2-month resub. Watching you on YouTube since the top 100. That's 8 years ago. Without you, Warcraft would be dead. Thanks for your awesome work. So sweet, thank you. Also, Randall Flag, 15-month resub. Can someone beat the Glorious Emperor? Lynn did it yesterday. And Jay Salarex with another 5 gifted subs, man. You gifted so many subs recently, it's insane. Also, Serbian Jarks with a 33-month resub. Please make Fly's silent reaction box a permanent fixture in all future streams. Okay, I'll try my best. Can't wait for this game to unfold, guys. This can be a classic, as it oftentimes is in the Warcraft scene. Might of course still be a little warm-up. You probably don't want to show your best creep routes, your best strategies. We have a little bit of time, maybe some rehosts. I take back my gifties of happy wins. That's not something I can influence. Turtle Rock. How do you even play this matchup on Turtle Rock? You can play Keeper, you can play Demon. It's LawLiet, so you can play Warden. Is it join bug time again? The calm before the storm, everybody. Who are you guys rooting for? I mean, Happy is obviously the favorite. Are we waiting for 2024? Sometimes patience is a virtue, my friend. Who will cast Choke Up? Me! Everybody knows you're a happy fanboy. Yeah, you know me so well, guys. You know me so well. I really hope that the game didn't start and the production forgot to tap into the game. That would be funny to a degree, but... yeah, of course I gave LawLiet some advice. Let's see if he's listening to me. Would love to show you... oh, wait, I can show you what's going on in the broadcast so you don't think I'm incompetent. We're on that screen for quite some time. Need a little bit more screen time, eh? Play the ads again. Show the sponsors again. My boy LawLiet. Yeah. $240p happy original. You just can't put the perfectness that is happy on a proper picture. It's impossible. Oh, that's the wrong game. That's the right one. Yeah, what? No, that's also wrong. There we go. We had the update. Yeah, it is pretty one-sided in favor of happy, is it not? 78%. Pretty damn good. World ranking first. Of course, LawLiet made quite a jump. Today, the updates for the ELO rank were released. By Stoker. Every Sunday it's released by Stoker. I can show it to you. Real quick. So this is the update from this week. Happy loses a little bit of rating, but no ranking. Lin gaining 10 points and the second position. 120 losing 10 points and the second position. Moon dropping a bit. Labyrinth gain. Exit, of course, is not playing. LawLiet with +8. That's a lot. Closing in on the 2500. Same position, or almost same position as Colorful, and Kaho and Focus complete the pack. There's always these as well, which is cool to show who had the biggest gain. And that is Tetsta and Grinchy. Who would have thought? Francis, you're lazy, by the way. Fix that, in case you're still watching. Shake also with great results. And yeah, that's the update so far this week. If you're a fan of this, every single Sunday on Stoker_WC3. As the game unfortunately still didn't start. What can I do, guys? What can I do? Ah! There we go! Oh, as I said, patience is a virtue. And off we go. 5 o'clock position for Happy. Will he play for the first place? Will we get Happy versus 120 in the winner bracket quarterfinal? Oh, and where's LawLiet going? I kinda assumed it already. Engine of War at the red spot. The ultimate gamble. Big red spot as a first. That's what he loves to do. And Happy is quite far away from this. Svete, thank you for the sub. So hopefully this goes right. Then we have a game. If Happy figures this out in time, then it's game in 4 minutes. The Crestfallen, thank you for the sub. 68 month already. He'll say my little lambs, 1 week off. Time to Bowly, Neo. I don't know what Bowly is, but hopefully you enjoy what you're doing. Okay, Happy is still quite far away. He'll figure it out in a second. It's a Demon Hunter, by the way. Demon Hunter, Archer against the red spot. With repair, of course. Will Happy rush across immediately, or will he give him the time for the red spot? The starting positions are perfect for this. Quite some damage on the Archer already. And Happy is here with an Acolyte. Don't tell me he last hits the Ogre Lord with an Acolyte. Everything is blocked here. Doffo, thank you for the 28-month resub. Good luck with the apartment. Thank you. And he is rushing across. Oh, this is... He has to get it. Mana burn secures the kill. And this is an ancient Django right at the start of the game. Pump fake. Can't save that. Wisp can at max detonated. That was an Acolyte kill. The Wisp is safe indeed. This one gets killed, so Happy gets a little bit of something. Blocks the Wisp with an Ancient of War, so he has to use the coil. Sick! Happy, 1 minute in the game, is without mana and at half HP, but he's committing heavily to this Ancient of War. And that's gone now, but the Demon Hunter, he is super fast. Gets level 2! Goddamn. Happy is teching now. He's not committed to this push. Wisp is in position for the detonate against the 2 skellies. This looks like they're playing it to the fullest, guys. At least for now. Is not rebuilding the Engine of War, LawLiet. Just more and more right clicks on the DK. Because of course there's no Unholy Aura. There is the Ancient Django Endurance Aura. He's faster. That's not good for Happy. LawLiet can always catch up as if he has boots, basically. Just, you know, little, to a lesser effect. And we go Hunter's Hall and an Ancient of War. Maybe Demon Hunter only is a little bit too fragile. Wisp juggling, more damage done. This is sick. DK is still around, but I doubt he can cancel this Moonwell. It's close. Oh, the level of play. But here's the repair. And nothing to do against it except committing more ghouls. 3 new fresh ghouls. A DK on level 1.5. And he gets the Moonwell, right? Does he not? Oh, needs new workers. A new construction troop. Oh, that's a big loss. All that moon juice gone. But it's also heavily cutting into Happy's lumber. These ghouls are creating quite some trouble. Ow. What an early game, everybody. So, LawLiet is not stuck with production. He lost 2 Moonwells, I think. But that's fine. 4 an Ancient, Django, Huntress even to clean this up. Not bad. Tier 2 is done pretty much at the same time. He can't reach? Nice save. Goddamn happy. He knows it all, doesn't he? Crazy level of play already. So where do we go from here? Creeping, yeah, needs the aura. You can't be outsped by a demon hunter. Is happy all inning. We don't see a tier 3 tech. This must be a Naga or something? Yeah, there we go. Naga to slow down the demon. And ghouls to go for it. But he's not finding LawLiet's army. He's not going into the base. This feels like a little lost time, maybe even. But it was time for the ritual dagger. And it's time for slippers. And it's time for the panda. Chopping away at the Hunter's Hall. Nice. The boy who lives is the ghoul that was saved at the Hunter's Hall. 1 lore will be cancelled. There's no arguing about that. The second lore, that's close. The wisps are ready. Next breath of fire. Ghouls are starting to fall. Here's the repair troop perfectly set up. That allows him, of course, to go for dryads. And 1, 2, 3, 4 ghouls down. Can the hunters connect? Can the panda connect again? He still has that speed aura, which is now matching the unholy aura. And this was only 1 lore. That's really not too much. 6 around, or 6 block against the Naga, but not for too long. Man, happy that he saves these units is ridiculous. Might still lead to kills though. Breath of Fire wakes up the turtles. Whoopsie. Second cooldown, okay. Demon Hunter gets slowed. That could be a TP. Oh, this aura did so much work already. Frostmourne hungers though. Can't be too greedy. Can't be too greedy. Coil in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In the air, but he survives thanks to the Moonwell saving Dryad. This is as close as it gets. Not going for a town portal there is so greedy. He could mana burn. I think if he goes for the mana burn, the DK is in range and can just kill him with the sword. Boom, that's level 3. Haven't seen this level of play since Neo's last ladder game. Right on, my man, right on. Sick game already. 9 minutes in. Starts with the red spot. Goes like this. Panda with a big mana potion. Plenty of opportunity to creep to 3. Demon Hunter just checks out where are you going, what are you doing. Happy nukes him, like, leave me alone. I need some me time, or some us time with the Naga. LawLiet is tier 3 already. Sick. Things are looking fine. Happy with the Lich, obviously. Heal scroll, invo potion is up. Everything is hurt, but he can heal up with Reju. And of course, the scroll or the rune of healing. Don't jinx the chat. Ooh, Expo? Yeah, he doesn't want to fight this panda or into this panda level 3. Or does he? DK gets a level, a little bit more burn. A push is coming to distract. With Frenzy and Destroyer, LawLiet has a town portal. More Dryads coming. That's the new army composition. A couple of bears. Ooh, okay, there is an orb. He's jumping right on the DK! What the hell? There's no TP! Just an Invo Potion. Can he keep it closed? The Lich! It's not looking good for him either! Panda, can he save him somehow? I don't think so! Takes another breath. Panda is dead. The DK is following the Panda to the grave. 3 hero kills. And the Destro is gone too. That was expensive. And there's Dryads. Good luck running away from this Night Elf army with an Ancient Django when you don't have your DK, and there's Dryads in the mix. He just jumped right on top of him. If he figures out this expansion. That's game! GG! Happy loses yet another map, and LawLiet takes it with all the greed in the world. I fought the law, but the law won, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0. Lin rubbing his hands. And that... Wait, does that mean something already? When it comes to the map score? So Happy can't go 2-0 anymore, obviously. No, I don't think that decides anything. Wait, what was the score of Lin and LawLiet? 2-0 for LawLiet. So... Ah no, it can only get +4. That means... Okay, I don't think this has the biggest implications. Happy can still win the group stage. Can still rank above Lin if he wins the next 2 maps. Super fun game. Super entertaining. So we got 1 match for the playoffs. That is Colorful versus Kaho. And then Happy, Lin, LawLiet versus Moon Focus 120. This will be decided either the next map or the one after. Murder! Thank you for the 12-month resub. It's a year, everybody. Thank you. How many times has Happy defeated LawLiet in a row? We can look that up at Warcraft3.info at the stats section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. In Doobie Cup, it was a LawLiet win. And we have our next game. Twisted Meadows, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Can LawLiet 2-0? Happy has lost maps in this tournament before. To Kaho, to Colorful, 2120. Exodon TV, thank you for the sub. 50 month. Let's go, LawLiet. $3,300 people watching. No in-game sound. You don't care. That's awesome. Happy upper right, bottom left for LawLiet, who's not going for a Warden here. That is already quite a big surprise. Does it have to do with how Happy punished Warden before? Or is it the creep spot because there's no consumable available early? Demon Hunter looked so good recently. LawLiet killing it? Yeah, especially versus Undead, man. This is scary. But Happy also on this map. We've seen multiple expansions, lots of Gargs, crazy timings. No Warden is a disappointment. Ah, come on, guys. We saw a red spot first. Don't be disappointed. On Turtle Rock, that was. So, what's the best here? Rune Bracers? Boots of Kel'Thalas? So far, Fortuna was with LawLiet. Making sure... Oh, Boots of Kel'Thalas. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, that's sick. Acolyte doesn't get the last hit. 1.6. LawLiet is playing nicely around it. Acolyte has no surface area. And Happy going for an expansion. Is he not? At least for the expansion creep. He didn't drop Blight, though. Engine of War deny. Ah, that happens. That happens. Not the end of the world. You got level 2. Acolyte didn't steal anything. You get the Boots of Kel'Thalas. You're +8 on your primary stat. And he just defended against Happy's Acolytes, okay? This was stressful. Ring of Region is pretty good. Oh, yeah. Especially against the playstyle of LawLiet, who just goes balls to the walls onto your first hero. This is really good. Is this the map pick of Happy? Yes. Coil up. But there's only 2 more. Or maybe even 1 more. He's trying to go for the surround. Archer is in position though. LawLiet's movement looked good. I think there's even a Wisp ready to detonate against skeletons if he needs to. So, Demon Hunter is packing a punch, but DK is healing against that quite swiftly. Both know what weapons are in their arsenal. Lots of ghouls. It is an expansion to distract. Double Hunter's Hall? Okay, maybe just to be sure. This distracts from the real Hunter's Hall, quote unquote, on the left-hand side. You don't necessarily want to lose this, as this is preventing Dryads and Bears. Kova, thank you for the 13-month resub. The Hunter's Hall! The Whisperer in position, but the ghouls are too strong. Gets the kill again, though. Yeah, pretty similar to Turtle Rock, but this time there was no red spot for LawLiet. This time there is an expansion for Happy. But it was also 2 ghouls going down, so it's not for nothing. But the Hunter's Hall kill is huge. And he finds the one again. Oh, he's really good at scouting, man. The amount of information that Happy gathers within just 1 game. Fantastic. Boom, level 3. That helps, of course. He also gets boots. Ah. Blocks the entrances here. Or the exits, rather. LawLiet really greedy. Only one archer. But yeah, he wants to build other units. He wants to build Dryads Bears. But you can't if there's no Hunter's Hall. There we go. And an expansion at the bottom. And Happy did not scout that yet. How you can turn wisps into a house is beyond me. Well, if you look at milk, you wouldn't necessarily think that this could be cheese. Or if you look at a cow. Oh, he blocks him with an archer! Are you kidding me? The surround! And he sold the TP. What a disastrous move by Happy. Getting blocked in there with an Invis archer. LawLiet! That's expensive. Usually when Happy's DK falls, he taps out. But there's still chances. There's still crypts. There's still an expansion. Man, he was just running straight up into that trap. This is just sicko moves. Yeah, man, LawLiet is incredible this week. Panda, double mantle. No second hero by Happy yet. I think tier 2 just finished. Yep, exactly. Tier 3 started. Panda creeps the expo. Demon Hunter very nicely buffed with the boots of Giltalas and the other boots. Lich second into Fiends. No Gargs. That could have been quite an overwhelming strategy, but alright. Yeah, this was a long week for all these guys. Lots of practice. Lots of games. And the entire left looks like it just belongs to LawLiet. Panda on the way to 3. Happy is still not without chances, but man, does he need tier 3. Big mana potion again. LawLiet can seriously not complain about items today. And it's Bears Dryads once more. Belt only for Happy. Double Fiends is of course a wonderful late game composition. It's still an undead with an expo, despite the DK loss. And LawLiet is soaking up the map. Red spot. Bear upgrade, Master Bear upgrade coming. Oh, can he get a spell shield or something? Self-silence? Wait, what is it? Am I oh, ring +5. Ay, ay, ay. Now he can complain about this item. But you know what? +9 armor, it's not too bad against Happy. And another expansion. Play the whack-a-mole. Ring of TT. Nice, Duck. a third, huh? Okay, maybe there's just enough XP on the map that you can play Tri-Hero. Is it really necessary? Ooh, that's a good push. Vamp Aura for Bears and Demon Hunter also pretty good. There's a TP. LawLiet can decide to fight this, but I think just expanding in the upper left is the better call. How much damage can he do in the main? Super dedicated push. That worked flawlessly. Without any defense. Town Portal traded. There wasn't any damage, right? I mean, a little bit on the Acolytes. But that's about it. He did some damage to the Ziggs in the back. Probably preparing for later. 6 supply lead, man. How does he... Okay, he probably wants to go for the rat spot, but that's another cancel. That's a perfect cancel. Ay, 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 ay. Happy just, just tears him apart now. Panda's still strong in the direct fight, but LawLiet stays at 50. So the income is roughly the same. Spell shield for LawLiet at the bottom. That's quite sick. Against Coil and Nova. Is that better than a Rune Braces or worse because of the cooldown? It blocks a spell, one spell entirely out of the two. And can you trigger it with orbs? No, right? I always forget about that. No TP on LawLiet. Yakman, thank you for the sub. Better of... I don't think it's better, of course. You can knock it off with Nova AoE? No way. Oh my god, he gets the braces on top. With +5 armor as well. The freaking raid boss. Oi, 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 this Demon Hunter, how is he ever supposed to die? He's the carry hero. Or the disabling hero. Usually you get him out of the fight with Coil Nova and Fork Lightning, of course. But like, he also gets extra armor from the Boots of Kel'Thalas. This is one of the best Demon Hunters I've ever seen in my life. This is a Dreamin' Hunter. You can't disable this Demon Hunter, can you? We got 2 expansions coming. And of course, on top of all this, man, he just has a 6th sense for expansions. And we go into the islands. Don't forget that there's also Vamp Aura on top of this Demon Hunter. It's just too sick. What he got? Stone Token. Can't be dispelled. Is a disable. One, two, 3 expos. 1 got cancelled. This one's down too. LawLiet with his best moon cosplay. I'm having enough of these pesky ghouls. Always on the mainland. I'm taking the islands. Makes it a lot harder. And also big experience, obviously. These items, man. Unfreaking believable. Happy's item hack is bugging out like crazy. Three expansions on the way. At some point, you You're just too slow. There's gonna be too many expansions against you. LawLiet is outplaying him quite a bit with only 50 pop. Happy is constantly paying upkeep on his 2 bases. You gotta split your armies, but this is not an army to wreck bases, really. With the fiends he got. Level 5 demon around the corner. Two expansions left. Probably only the island expansion is working. Happy. Okay, here we go. But LawLiet has an idea, right? Oh no, he just wants to creep. I thought he has an idea that the expansion is coming. And when does Happy have enough? Like, he sees every expansion with the scout, and it's just rock around the clock. Close to level 5-5. Oh, he's so close to 5-5. And there we go. Oh boy. These heroes are insane now. But LawLiet's army is really not the strongest. He was banking for so long on 1 base. Now his 2nd base is running. This fight will buy time for more bases. Level 3 Breath of Fire. Happy has 3 heal scrolls though. Absolute necessity. But LawLiet is pretty happy with taking the fight. Boom, spell shield. Just burning the undead heroes. Maybe even the statue. Buy time for more expos. High upkeep now. Happy on 3 bases. 3 bases on high upkeep. Man. LawLiet is mining more currently. $90 supply. What do you want to do against these heroes? Like, we have yet to see the stone token. You can't really nuke too many. Yeah, exactly. Just get out. Another breath would be so sick. 4 heal scrolls for Happy now. How does he all afford this? 2 more expansions coming for LawLiet as 1 is finished. $100 supply. 2 upgrades. And 100 supply. This is strong. But still, the heroes are insane. Demon Hunter greater 100 supply. Pretty much. Pretty much. And yeah, Naga definitely holds the other 2 heroes back. LawLiet stays in no upkeep. And is attacking the base now. Happy has to make a decision. He has 5 heal scrolls. This is getting absurd. LawLiet can just TP out whenever he wants to. Breath of Fire is still working on these ziggurats. Happy tears down another base. But I guess that's just fine. As, yeah, the shade is revealing a lot. Oh, he wanted that ziggurat so bad. The shade is revealing a lot, but the shade is not revealing the island. He has an idea, of course, because of the stone token. He must have checked the inventory now 5 times and looking at disbelief at the Demon Hunter. So he knows about that island. Oh, the breath's pretty sick. Still 4 heal scrolls. Still a scroll of the beast. Yeah, nobody wants to fight this. Maybe take a unit or 2. Quite spectacular that he got the Demon Hunter down to 50%. $97 food. The main bases are soon to expire. I don't think you should move the Tree of Eternity. Mountain Giants. Love it. I was thinking, like, will he slap down 3 Ancients of Wind or 4 Ancients of Wind? That's kind of rough. But no, it's MGs. Very good in base races, of course. No Nature's Blessing. Oh, you're right. That's a bummer. Yeah, LawLiet is trying to stay as competitive as possible while never going into high upkeep. Does this inventory not show gold lost to upkeep? No, right? Because for Happy, that's just crazy. He's in high upkeep on 3 bases for a long time. That's 6 gold per worker on every mine. Happy is expanding again. The natural gets taken out. Now there's Nature's Blessing. Oh, this looks fragile. Yeah, Happy has had enough. Going into the Night Elf base. There's a TP once again, waiting for the first MG. Resistance skin is done. LawLiet can't go higher than 80 if he wanted to. And it's not coming up with a new expansion at the moment. So this is 1 base versus 2. So basically, even income right now. But Happy's army is still so great. Demon Hunter weaving in, weaving out. 5 heal scrolls again. So sick. The cargo slots are of course great. We're not getting real closer to ultimates, which would be fantastic. Bears move to the side, so they are mostly there for reju. Heal scroll number 1. He counters every single breath of fire with the heal scroll basically. And he can stay in that fight for a long time. Demon Hunter, 13 armor. And the best way to kill him is physical damage. Another heal scroll after the breath. That was 2. Both are losing quite a bit, but Happy also burns through the big scroll of the beast. And you can't trade forever. Not against this panda who has his back against the Moonwells. 2 more. Demon. Unbelievable, he can't die. If this Demon Hunter dies, I'm losing my mind. Picks up Dryad after Dryad. Here's the stone token. Trying to force the TP, and that is working indeed, as LawLiet was losing so many Dryads. Way too many Dryads. And there's a 40 supply lead now. That puts LawLiet back into no upkeep, while Happy is still in high upkeep. And that's game. That was too much. Oh my god, Happy strikes back. Winning a map here against this Demon Hunter. Absurd. Right decision to go into upkeep and have that big standing army. And how many expansions attempts did he shut down? Legit 12? Yeah, Happy had just too many expansions or too much income. And this army, he burned through so much. Like, effectively it was probably an even trade. Because on Happy's side, yeah, he lost a lot of value with items. But the army was just there and he was plowing through. Moon Juice was empty as well. So I think it's the right call. That was probably over. So with this being 1-1, does that mean anything? Once more, if Happy wins, he wins the group. If Happy loses now... If Happy loses now, Lin is first. And Happy is second. With that loss, LawLiet can't get second place anymore. And that means we have the matchup of LawLiet versus Moon. LawLiet versus Moon. Kaho versus Colorful and LawLiet versus Moon. That's guaranteed. And now we gotta determine who has the pleasure of facing 1-0 in round 1 and who has to go up against Focus. We could get a first round that is all mirror matches if Happy wins this map. This is freaking crazy, by the way, how he survived this Demon Hunter. And Panda. These guys just never, ever, ever disappoint. Whatever they do, it's always entertaining. Whew! Last map of the group stage, everybody. And this was basically only the warm-up. TP League. Fantastic way to start the Warcraft year. This is Concealed Hill. This is usually where we see one of the strongest Demon Hunters, but we've had enough of Demon Hunters. This is a keeper now. Last game of the day? Yes. Gotta do some chores and office work, etc. So that is the last game of the day before we continue with Show Cup tomorrow. Happy is already number 1, isn't he? No, it's between Happy and Lynn, not Happy and LawLiet. Okay, keeper time. Is it Mass Air? Or is it just straight up Dried Bear with the Demon Hunter second? Aggression always seemed to be the key. Happy with Backpack is going for that set aggression. I wonder if you're Lynn now and you did all your duties yesterday and your seeding comes down to the result of this game. Is he rooting for LawLiet? Is he rooting for Happy? Probably rooting for Happy, to be honest. But Lynn was super dominant against 1-0. I don't think Lynn cares too much if he plays 1-0 or Focus. Oh, staff time. Soon. Keeper gets it. Not bad, not bad. 1-0 last place. Yeah, nobody expected that. Oh, Creep's woken up for a little min-maxing, so the one Creep has Inner Fire prior to the start. I think the DK does a good job. He got level 2 immediately, prevents level 3. That's the early game you want. Oh, coil from downtown? Nope, not even trying. LawLiet had probably the finger on the trigger! Just like he has the finger on the trigger here, but there is the staff, which turns out to be a lifesaver. But yeah, playing with archers versus ghouls, this is gonna be a massacre on both sides. Can't get surrounded again, otherwise it's the town portal. Last hits. DK got him. Oh, wow. Oh, he moved the ghouls away when the bird was in the air because he knew that the bird can't kill him on time. It's so good. If there's any doubt if the level of play is higher now or 10 years ago, show people a happy video and discussion is over. Straight up tier 2 on both sides. Happy can decide if Naga or not. This keeper is hurt is a problem. Wait, can you just call him to death? There's a town portal. Boop. Oh man, this is a brutal early game. He cuts the tree so he can kill the wisp. I've not seen that before. I've not seen this before. So, yeah. If there's any doubt if Happy wants to win this, he wants to win this. And it is mass air. Interesting. Haven't seen that from LawLiet in a long time. He was usually better with Demon Hunter, with Warden, mass air, rare to be seen. And Expo is just so far away. And with mass air, you want upgrades. For upgrades, you need lumber. If you lose your wisps, you lose that lumber. This is not good. For LawLiet. He's still trying though. Nature's Blessing coming now. Definitely lumber problems. Is Happy smoothly transitioning to tier 3. Only investing DK and Lich. Because Entangle would wreck ghouls and you want the ghouls later. LawLiet has to get this game under control somehow. At the moment, he has a little bit of an upside because he has air units and barely anything can touch him. Only the Lich, basically. So it's Happy's call to make if you play 2-base or not. He got a staff by now, of course, to get rid of Entangle. Crystal Ball. Okay, so LawLiet can check. But he just sees the tech, which is finishing in a second. He's not immediately lining up the push because he's waiting for Frenzy and Destroyers, and then we'll see. I don't see LawLiet holding this, but this kid is able to do magical things sometimes. And he is arriving on level 3. Sobi Mask. Also not the greatest. I think he used all his item luck on Twisted. As that was basically the perfect items one can hope for. You know what's coming. The 2 upgrades in the right hand side, they signal the push. Off we go. We got 50 pop, no lumber, no upgrades. Double level 3 at least. Good items in general for LawLiet. But how do you hold this? Can you even hold this? I guess this series is over soon. if LawLiet doesn't find a miracle here. There's only 2 fiends, so maybe that helps. This is the fight. Lots and lots of treants to block the damage, but he also found a Scroll of the Beast again. Fiends get illusioned. That's interesting, but untouched. Detonate, knows it immediately, but also the treants all gone already. And he didn't even touch anything of value, really. The ghouls on the ground, okay. They're about to pop. But so is the Keeper. Big healing committed, but the focus just continues. Get the DH out of my system. Invo potion right after the big heal potion. That's rare to see. But supply-wise, LawLiet is taking the lead as the ground is mostly cleaned up. Fiends are starting to hurt. There's a Staff of Preservation, ready for the Demon Hunter if there's another nuke. LawLiet, is he doing it? Not if he loses the Demon Hunter, and he doesn't. The fairy dragons can't be nuked, of course. This is their time to shine, but without upgrades, they don't shine very bright. But Happy is losing unit after unit and has to retreat, and he didn't even touch the tree just yet. Goes to show, again, that fighting against mass air seems a little bit of Happy's weakness at the moment. That is a hold, ladies and gentlemen, with relative ease, and a heal scroll, a big heal potion, and an invo potion. That was sick. He lost 3 units in that hold and he killed 10. Just a critical mass? Well, maybe. And LawLiet, yeah, he knows that's the last bit of mana. He can't allow the Red Spot Destroyer caught by the creeps and nuked by the fairies. And there's no double crypt, is there? I don't think so. He can't replace these fiends as fast as he has to. Uh-oh. Emperor is struggling. As now, here's the Hunter's Hall as well. 4 upgrades. These fairies are getting stronger and stronger. So is the Naga, to be fair. Diving deep as Happy's trying to save every single unit there is. So far the trades are good for Happy in this place. Keeper nuke. There's no TP. LawLiet could overextend maybe. Is he catching 3 fairies? Happy is back in the saddle, but he's still down a base. I feel like lumber issues mostly taken care of. But that's the red spot. Happy wins the red spot. Happy wins the fight. Clearly winning the fight. And that is movement speed, and movement speed is amazing against mass air. But can he bounce back? Economically and in fighting supply. 4 heroes, not to be underestimated. Consumables are low though. Next red spot. On LawLiet's side, he has a TP. Will be forced into that soon. Can he finish the Drake before? He has to. It's too much commitment already. Ooh, unlucky item spawn on the other side. Demon Hunter gets the Devotion Aura. More armor always appreciated. These are the moments that will probably decide the game. Happy pushing for the base. LawLiet squeezing out more experience points. To 4-5 and 4-3, but this is where he has to react, and fighting into this when everything is clumped up is not gonna be that easy. Can the Wisps help with some detonates? He's jumping right on top of him. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. The Keeper, what's he doing? He can't get out except with an Invo Potion. Detonates come in. Happy. The Lich in trouble as well. Safe with an Invul himself. And now the Demon Hunter's on the menu. Needs a staff. Gets a staff. Keeper in trouble next, and he's dead. Happy, can he save that Lich? Somehow, with a TP he can. And this is more units. 2 fairies down against 1 fiend, that's fine. Army is even, but the base still stands. What the hell? Okay, fountain control is nice to have. But Happy is relentless. And he continues pushing with a hurt Lich. There's no control. And he's abandoning the ferries to go for the main. Ballsy move. He can't hold this. He's giving up the expansion, trying to trade. And there's no Spirit Tower. For once, Happy didn't anticipate this move to the fullest. No TP either. Big trades here. Here's the Spirit Tower. But yeah, all Acolytes wiped out, so it's essentially still a base advantage. And bought time for the heroes to come back. What do we got? One Acolyte remaining. And very, very little gold. Happy doesn't care. He just pushes forward. Double heal potion. LawLiet can't go higher in supply than he already is. This is of course also regen taken away. But it is time for the Keeper to come back. 20 seconds. How much damage can Happy do in 20 seconds? No! Stream stopped! Fly! Refresh! 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 Oh! Ew. I am relying on Fly. There we go. And the Keeper is back. Okay, we're not missing the decision. We're not making the decision here. Fly, kudos for fixing it this quickly. And that is the crazy fight. No consumable for Happy except the town portal, where an empty base is looking for him. The ferries are not getting webbed, or not too many of them getting webbed. Nice splits. 2 Dryad saves to the side, to the statue. Destroyers are still there. Keeper at the left-hand side. Yeah, forcing a town portal, everything is too hurt. If he has a speed heal scroll, he can stay, but the Fiend got saved. He didn't lose a single unit in this fight. Are you freaking kidding me? He saved every single unit. This is absurd. It's not that hard to save units with Walking Fountain and Speed Hacks. Shut the hell up, dude. Every other person in the world would have crumbled. You're just ignorant while watching greatness. Dagger heals everything back up. And it's one base, one base. 50 pop mass air, it's not too scary. 2-1 upgrades help, but that's about it. So I guess we're looking for a match where the main bases will be mined out. And then the tree walks over, right? So we have 2 more minutes. Happy has invul potions. And of course, due to the Acolyte losses, Happy will be mining longer. There's a big commitment. We have a town. Whoa, that's a lot of fairy dragons. The overlay just completely overwhelmed on the left-hand side. Yeah, we should not steal that feature. Happy is mining 4 out of 5, but only 1500 to go. It's let's 900 gold advantages in the main. That's quite smart, going into flare form to get more armor and not lose anything, as gold is a rare resource. We have 1,000 remaining for LawLiet, in total 1,200, 1,300. Happy going for Burrow, as there isn't unlimited reveal anymore. Demon 5. Oh, Demon got 5. Didn't even see that. Okay, that's help. Close to 4,000 viewers here in the final moments of the group stage TP League. Yeah, by now, everybody knows when Happy and LawLiet is at the top of the screen, there's fireworks, and fireworks it is. No mining. And he invested all. Happy with the trap. Shades of DreamHack. That's a throwback. Remember when he caught the anti-air in the middle of the map? One of the GOAT moves ever in the biggest Warcraft tournament of all time. This could happen in Happy's base now, but I think LawLiet knows it's not worth it. And you walk the tree over, and that will be the point of attack. And the base defense is, of course, not that great there. Is this history repeating? Is it Burrowed Fiends bringing him the W? I don't think so. He knows. That's up to Happy now. LawLiet will be mining. There's no... Yeah, chat says it as well. There's no reason to attack. He's mining. Happy has to make the call. And what is that call? He queued something. I guess, yeah. Since he's mining already, or that he's breaking upkeep already, he's not going into another base. He doesn't have the resources for it either. Heal scroll, yeah, that's a clear indicator. It's go time. It's decision time. This is the push. This is the push. Couple of downsides. When you staff your hero, you end up right at the battlefield without Moonwells. But it's 23 ferries. Demon Hunter scouts. There's a shade. Oh no! He has the staff, he has the potions, but he didn't anticipate the shade. Yikes! Good idea, but Happy at the counter ready. Shop will fall. No time to set this up. Instant double dispel. Dispel is ready with that though. Nuke on the Demon Hunter immediately. That's the second potion. Does he need them? I guess so for the fight. Demon Hunter kinda out. The fairies, are they overwhelming or will they get picked up one by one? This decides who wins the TP League group stage. Destroyers melting. Almost saves the side. Demon though! Staffed out, but he's right there. The Lich not quick enough. Could have gone for the Nova immediately. But how does he heal? How does he get back up? There's no redo. Nothing. LawLiet down to 60. Happy is also losing quite a bit. The fairies do a lot of damage to the statue. Will the demon save itself? Oh, Nova! There's another coil soon. He's chasing him down. Burn again. But the zap is ready. And he takes out the most important hero for LawLiet. Look at this. He's standing tall right in front of his win condition. And Happy blows forward. Didn't even lose the invuls. And that's gotta be game. He's down to 38 supply. Tavern revive? Do you have the resources? He's trying to. One last stand. There's no repair, is there though? Is there, Observer? Ooh, maybe there is. Happy, are you willing to brute force? LawLiet gives it up. This is the last fight. Nobody will be mining after this one. Big detonates. And this is the moment to win or lose the game. Demon Hunter back. Keeper! Just dead! Just nuked! It's the staff was on him. Second kill for Happy. And can the Demon Hunter do it alone? He's 5.3. He's not close to an ultimate. The fairies are all hurt. And LawLiet taps out. Happy wins not only this series, but also the group stage of TP League. And that means we get an all-mirror winner bracket quarterfinal on Thursday. With Happy versus 120 in the first round in the best of 5. With Lin versus Focus, with LawLiet versus Moon, and with Kaho versus Colorful. So many mirror matches. Sick day one. So many stories, of course, unfolding there as well. Wow. TP League group stage, everybody. What a party. And we were all invited. 4,000 people. Not bad for a stream without in-game sound. That was pretty freaking sick. Whew. Happy after dropping game 1. Wins it back to back. God damn it. 6-1 goes Happy, only losing to Lin. And that makes... Oh, is the Chinese broadcast showing the matchups? Wait, what? Ah, okay, this is just the results of today that you can see here now too. So, according to my calculation, it's Happy vs 120, Lin vs Focus, Moon vs LawLiet, and Colorful vs Kaho. But maybe their system works differently. We'll see. They'll probably have it on. Wow, the amount of crazy games that we've had. LawLiet vs Focus first and foremost. The series yesterday of Moon vs 120. The series yesterday of Moon vs Lin. Colorful vs Happy, Cow vs Happy. There were some bangers here. But yeah, you just don't simply beat Happy. And there were some talks, like, will Happy lose on purpose to dodge 120? If you're Happy, you ain't scared of no one. Okay, they show it. Okay, I was right. Happy vs 120, Lin vs Focus. So an Undead Mirror, a Korean Orc Civil War, a Chinese Night Elf Civil War, and a Korean Night Elf Civil War. Pretty damn... Oh, it's symmetrical, you're right. Undead on top and bottom, Orc on top and bottom, and the Night Elves in the middle. Perfect balance of all 3 races that we have in Warcraft 3. Absolutely perfect balance. Todd, that's your cue for the copy pasta. I know you're there. Lurking in the shadows. You guys can complain now that it's only mirror matches. But you know what the good thing is? That in the later stages... Ooh! I did not know about this. It's 2 separate groups. Oh! Okay, I thought it's 1 big double elim group. But it's 2 different double elim groups with 4 players each. Okay, Happy with 120, Colorful, and Kaho, and Lin, Focus, LawLiet, and Moon. Ay, ay, ay. Poor colorful, poor cow. That's tough. Oh, yeah, there are show matches on Wednesday. I don't really know how that works, but I'll figure it out. A little bit of best of one. We got 2-on-2, we got 3-on-3, and we will be there. Casting this for you, everybody. This should be fun. This may be TH, Infi, and Fly playing against someone. We'll see. Yeah, looking forward to that.